The Keenz 7S Plus is a 4-seater wagon that can carry up to 300 pounds of weight inside the wagon and is recommended for children 12 months and up. It comes standard with oversized all-terrain tires and an awesome snack tray, as well as a travel bag and a canopy. If you sign up on their website to get emails about UNBOX wagons, which is what I did, you can get some awesome savings. However, understand that there is no warranty associated with these wagons. They are once and twice checked over by Keenz before they are sent out to the next owner. That being said, we had a little bit of an issue you can see later on in the video, and Keenz customer service is fantastic. Giving you a little look at the tires here, you can see they are not used. I do not believe for a second that this wagon was ever used outside. Might have a little bit of dust on it, but that's not a big deal. And clearly this wagon was really checked over by Keenz before it was sent back out. For me, the savings was well worth taking the chance on the open box wagon. To open the 7S Plus, we're going to, first of all, undo this buckle. Open the sides of the wagon. Now you see here, I had to re-record this portion to do it better, so my apologies that the tires are already on. I just wanted to give you the best visual possible. The side that has the red locking button on the outside. So we're going to come over here, and this part we're going to push down. You heard that click? Now it's locked in place. Now that we have the wagon fully locked open, you're going to want to push those handlebars all the way down and flip the wagon over. Make sure to engage your core and don't strain your back flipping this puppy over. It is not a light 10-pound wagon. This is a heavy-duty, sturdy wagon, so you want to be careful when you're flipping it over. From here, we move on to the small front tires. You're going to want to take off that little rubbery sock thing that's for protection. Push the button to put it in, and make sure that you hear that click. Give it a test to make sure that the tires are not going to fall off if they're not properly in place. Do again for the second one and just make sure that it's locked in there and you're good to go. Next, you're going to want to put the back axle on. You can see here, this thing, you have to pull this lever to let it loose so that it can slide onto the frame. So align it correctly with those pull levers facing you and push it down on each side once you have released it. And when you test it like that, it should stay in place. If it does not, it means one or both sides is not locked. After this, the big back tires are a snap. There's this little button in the center right there. You push that, slide it on, give it a test, and you're good to go. This is literally the easiest way a back tire can go on and off. I noticed on our wagon that only one of these buckles was threaded through, so I went ahead and did the other 3. I don't know if this is something that happens with refurbished wagons or if this happens when you have a brand new out-of-the-box wagon, but I figure it's not bad just to check and see and make sure that all of yours are threaded through as well. Very easy to do, obviously. You can see I'm doing all of them one-handed. Now you just need to flip the wagon back over onto the tires. Maybe just try and do it a little more gracefully than I did. I just opened our 7S Plus. I got it refurbished, and it's clear to me that the basket is on the wrong side. It is blocking the storage that's right there. And the instructions say, place one hand on bumper for leverage and position storage bin at an angle. Pull out from angle to release storage bin and remove from stroller wagon. So I'm not exactly sure what the bumper is, and they don't exactly show you because it looks like they're just 2 hands holding the bag. I don't see a bumper, but I'm gonna give it a go because I've tried just gently tugging at it and it's not working. So now we're gonna put whatever little muscle I have into it and see what happens. But I just wanted evidence that I did not break it on purpose. If that happens, tilt it at an angle. Whoa. Okay. I don't think it's broken. I was reassured by this whole event that the baskets are on there very, very sturdy. They will not fall off or break easily, which is really good. So if you're installing your basket, or if you got yours on the wrong side too, just put it on the front side and know that if you give it a tug with the correct angle, you're not going to break it. This is the way it comes off. Now I had to do the Velcro here, and that's going to wrap around that bar that you see. So you open up the Velcro, wrap it around, and then secure it on the underside. Now we are on to the footwell. There is a zipper on either side. You're going to unzip those, and this is the part of the wagon that opens up so that you can have a footwell where feet will be dangling rather than having a flat-bottomed wagon. This is a piece that you will have to store separately as it does not have a designated location for storage on the wagon. You could always put it in the basket. Okay, to fold this baby, we're going to push that red button right there. And then we are going to pull up on this center strap that's right there. And then we are going to attach the buckles on either side to hold it closed. I really like how sturdy this wagon is when it's locked in place. I think it's a really good design. It's easy to open and to close. They did a really great job on this one. I much prefer it to the XC Plus Fold. Quick canopy demo for you. There are little buttons that you push to release these poles, and you just pull them up and they lock in place. Very, very easy to do, much more user-friendly than the Family Easy poles. And as it's traditional Keenz canopy style, there are some plastic attachment points on the corners where you simply slide the poles into and they hold it in place. After that, you're just going to want to adjust the canopy fabric to pull it down over those edges, and then you'll be ready to stroll. Now, if you don't want those side panels down, you just roll them up and tuck them away, which I'll also show you, but this is how mine arrived, so that's how it looked when I put it together. This toggle system is very common across the Keenz wagon canopies. You're just going to roll it up, and then there is a toggle on each side, and you will simply secure it that way, and you can kind of tuck it under the lip of that canopy to hide it a little bit. Now, you might notice when you get yours that there are these little bumps here that are not protruding yet from the fabric. You got to go in there and make that happen, because this is where the snack tray attaches. So you got to let these babies out, and then you can attach the snack tray. We're going to have to test how sturdy this attachment style is, but so far I really like it more than the Keenz XC Plus style attachment of the snack tray. This one is just a lot easier to use and less painful on the fingers. So here I'm just going to show you the things that came in the box. We got this random little strap. We got this travel kind of storage case, which was really nice to get included. There's a cup and phone holder that's also included. The snack tray, obviously, which is awesome. And we got a couple of bags. Here's the canopy. One of the bags is for the canopy. This is the canopy bag, and you can hang it on the handlebar, which is really cool and convenient. I also got another little bag. I don't think it was meant to be included, though, so I'm talking to Keenz, and I just emailed them right now about that. We'll find out. So here is the travel bag thing that came with it. And you can see one side has this buckle thing here. And this side is totally shredded and has a lot of damage. It's all stuck up in the Velcro. So I'm gonna have to talk to Keenz about that, see if they can help me. This is totally broken. But other than that, I was pretty excited to have a traveling case with it. I'm happy to report that Keenz was very quick to get us taken care of and get a new travel case on the way. So we'll include that in our review. Thank you for watching. I hope this video has helped. Please leave any questions down below. We'll do our best to get back to you. Hope that you'll subscribe and stick around for the next ones, as we'll have a review coming up and a comparison here. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye!